Come on, let's go to the house.
Come on, to the house. Let's go. To the house.
Okay, dude, let's do it. Not a good morning here in the woods. Our batteries have discharged once again. Oh, wow. I disconnected the fridge and plugged it into my Blue Eddy. And since it's not the weekend yet, I better get my butt back to Bavarian and get these things charged up. Coffee first. Holy hair, Einstein. We are making coffee the old-fashioned way. We're percolating cowboy coffee. I have to make a plan. We got this thing running. I have disconnected the fuse box. I figured if there's a ground somewhere that's been shaken loose, we might be having an issue on a draw because nothing else is drawing. Nothing was on last night. I had this running for quite a while last night, trying to charge the batteries up. As soon as I shut it off, it dropped down to 12.5, and I'm like, this isn't right. So what I need to do is I need to go and check something out we did quite a while ago, see if it's fallen off, and maybe it's like grounding out. That's the only thing I can think of right now, is something is grounding out, which is making a complete circuit. Complete circuits will drain the battery. And everything looks perfect in the battery box section, so. Good boy. You're a good boy. There's a lot of other people barking, isn't there? Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're growing up. You're starting to listen. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Well, crappy lighting means crappy atmosphere. The Gremlins I had in here, it was funny because the lights weren't working. I was on my way to buy wire for them. All the lights came on. I was having issues with my Viofo front and rear camera system. Kept kicking off and on as I was driving down the road. I thought that was strange. I did know that we have wiring done up in here. The wire runs over here to go to the camera. And then we have a bus bar in here. Well, I have to take you outside where the sun is shining. Ooh, see? I tell you that I did find one wire that was loose. But other than that, they all look fairly decent. They haven't moved or grounding out. I'm just running out of ideas. We are charging. I do have it running off my I got my Blue Eddy plugged into my truck battery, charging it as I'm charging it through the Shore Power, which this Shore Power has a lithium battery charger, and we have the engine running, so it's also running the alternator to the back battery. So it's getting a charge. We're up to about 11.5. We were down at like 9 or 10. I think it was 10.08. I think we were at. So let's hope it brings the charge up, and let's hope that it holds for a bit. I'm not sure how I'm going to wire things up because there's definitely a draw, and we just don't know where it is. And we're in the backwoods. Way in the backwoods. Oh well, you got good company. Hey, dude. He's such a good boy. The Blue Eddy isn't charging as fast as it's discharging. I'm gonna come in and check on it. Hey, dude. dude. Let's see what he says. It says we're down to 10%. Huh. Emptied out the back of the van so everything's more accessible. Wonder where we're at, yow. What? Yow? Wonder what we're at now. Well, it's coming up. It says 12.2. I'm gonna disconnect the Blue Eddy. Oh no. How much time we got left here? Yeah, 9%. Let's just unplug this for a bit and we'll just charge it off the old way. I think you need to go around. Oh boy. So the 12.2 sounds promising. That lithium charger helped out quite a bit by sucking the Blue Eddy dry into the lithium battery charger, into my lithium batteries in the back. So, excuse me, we had a slow charge. It gave it a bit of a boost. Now we're in at least the 12 volt range. Disconnected it. We'll do another slow ride charge and let the Blue Eddy charge up, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I think this is going to be a long day. I can't remember the input and the output. I think it was like 77 watts. 77 watts going out or something like that, and 87 coming in. I was like, oh great, this is going to take forever to charge my Blue Eddy up. Because basically the Blue Eddy is trying to charge up trying to refreeze everything. It didn't unfreeze. It did drop down from -11 down to -7. So it's trying to build itself back up. Once we get the refrigerator so it doesn't keep kicking on all the time, the Blue Eddy will charge faster. Volkswagen Sagas, Dilemmas, and Gremlins. Welcome to this week's episode. At least we're in the woods. Well, it's not the most peaceful place at this moment, with that old Chevy motor running in the background. But it's all we got just out to here. We had a bad wasp issue here a bit ago, but we seem to have it under control. I cranked my fridge up so it would charge or freeze faster instead of having it on eco mode. I'm hoping that'll get it on high enough to stop the draw so we can focus more on the batteries. But we still, as you see, haven't got rid of the over discharge warning on my Renogy app. So, but they're charging. I really don't know what to do. We're charged up, I'm going to say 12.2 to 12.4. But for some reason, again, referring back to that little picture I just showed you, there's no amps. Why is there volts and no amps? I used to be able to read both all the time. I disconnected everything. So the fridge isn't plugged in anymore, and the Blue Eddy's not plugged into the van, but it is plugged into the charging. That's why the motor is still running. I got the motor running my Blue Eddy to try to charge it up, hoping it'll be a quicker method than solar power. I'm here for another day. I hope I get the battery set up. And then I'm just going to use the battery strictly for the fridge. One fridge. I'll disconnect everything. I'll pull all the plugs so there's no way of anything grounding or anything causing anything. We'll see if we have any draw, but we need to get these batteries up as high as we can before we start playing. I'm telling you, folks, this lifestyle ain't for the faint of heart. Especially, we are probably 45 minutes to an hour down a logging road. So there is no current to bushes I can plug into. There's no shop I can run to. It's quite a ways out, and I got, well, a freezer full of food and a fridge full of food and a fridge full of beer. Well, beer and pop, but maybe I should start rethinking things. Is van life really worth it? Truly is when you're in places like this. Yeah, gorgeous. Sadly, today I was actually feeling pretty good. I got a good night's sleep. I woke up. I wasn't in as much pain. I was ready to go out and do some more exploring. And then this happened. Priorities, eh? Well, I hope Richard's enjoying himself. I think what he did is he went back over to Blackie's Beach, which is across the lake, and you can hike down into it, but it's quite the steepness. So he was going to take his dog over there, go for a walk. All the power to him. I'm going to start cleaning up inside and getting things ready. Is it? I'm starting to wonder. 4 years in, and it's like, when does all this stuff stop? Guess I should have bought a brand new Sprinter or something. No, that wouldn't have been fun. Anyways, I'm just babbling. Nice view, eh? I gotta shut this thing off pretty soon, but we got things cleaned up in here. Kinda, sorta. There's no lights in here though, but we did get one fridge running, two fridges running. They're running off my batteries, which are at about 90%. We're still charging our Blue Eddy, and this is actually charging the back house batteries. Yeah. So we got everything all cleaned up in here, ready for tomorrow. I've deplenished my poor Blue Eddy. I'm pulling the wire off. Okay, we depleted the battery, the Blue Eddy. We're sitting around 89-90%. I only have the big fridge on and my water supply. Hopefully we can make coffee in the morning. Let's put this away. Okay. There we go. Close enough. That's going to be put away. This will be done in the morning. For some reason, I can't seem to see any solar power coming in. It shows it on my MPPT controller that there's solar coming in, but not on my app. So I'm guessing that we have a hookup issue, which there's no problem. I can't Google it. I can't figure anything out when you're out here in the woods. But we've got the batteries up high enough to save my food. Food is very important, okay? So yeah, we got that hooked up, and we head out tomorrow. Richard took off with both the dogs, which is nice, and took them down to the lake. And I'm just cleaning up everything along here and enjoying our day. So that's where we're sitting as of this evening. It's still kind of early, but literally there's been no depletion, 1 or 2% over the last while. So I know I've taken care of what the problem is. I just don't know what the problem is. But what I'm hoping is that we will keep the power in the batteries until the morning. And then when I drive, I'll be able to hopefully charge the batteries on the way back into town. The good news is, I think Wayne is heading to the island. So I will see him the next day or two. Thank you all for supporting me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please try and subscribe. Feel free to comment, because I love talking to my people that want to ask questions or anything. I love replying to you guys. And make sure you like all my videos. Okay, guys? Ciao. There he goes. Dude's watching him. He's going down for his final swim. And then we are heading out of here. I lost battery this morning. No, it's okay. Come here. I had just enough battery to make myself a cup of coffee. Something's going on. Plus my whatever's going on with me is going on, but we're all cleaned up here. I've got all the garbage is in the empties are in the van. Tent's all torn down, and I feel like crap. I have to go to see a doctor. That's what we're doing in Port Alberni. My thumb has blown right up. And it's going into my hand. So VanLife. Right? You like VanLife? We're on the road. Out of the bush and into the fire. Was definitely infected, and they tried getting a sample of. They gave me an IV of antibiotics, and they also gave me a tetanus shot. Sent me on my way. Got a couple more days of tetanus shots. I mean, IV drips. So hopefully it gets better. Yep, we found a room for the night. So I decided to try to find a better spot. Supposedly it's beach days here in Parksville, and this boat out here, that one with the light on it there, supposedly there's fireworks. Whether we see them or not, I don't know. It's dark out. My camera sucks when there's colors like this, but hopefully it'll light up the sky and hopefully we'll see stuff. They should be starting shortly, okay? So, whoosh, into the next scene. It's a bit loud, dude. It's okay. So my friends, Brian and Chandra Lynn, work here at Pacific Palms RV Resort. And said, come on down, Brent. There's fireworks tonight. And as you guys know me, I love to hang out with friends. And especially take in some cool things that happened in their hometowns. We are on the waterfront here in Parksville. So the fireworks came from a boat out in the middle of the harbor. And we're just like going to spend the night in a peaceful, quiet, cool RV resort. Check it out. There's the crazy dude. Well, that was a good night's sleep. My bed is a mess. My whole house is a mess. I'm not even going to show you it. We're going to do a quick walk over to have a quick shot of the beach and take the dude for his morning stroll. And I jump in the shower and I got to go deal with the BS of our health system in the Nanaimo today. Okay, that's my job today, so I'm shutting my camera off and ending this video. I'm not happy. I'm sick, I'm tired, and I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos I'm putting out for you. I'm Brent, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and tune in because we're having fun.